To quickly recap, what happened to the CS economy and why am I saying that it's all a jover is because Valve made knives no longer rare at all. The reason why is because you can now straight up trade up to knives. 5 reds equals 1 knife. If I do this trade up now, I will get a knife or a glove. I'm not gonna do this trade up right now. I've already lost so much money on all of the golds that I have that I might as well just try to make my most money with the reds. Now, if you had a knife or glove yesterday or today, you have lost money. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's a super rare knife, like let's say a sapphire, you've lost money. It doesn't matter if it's something like a blue gem, indirectly, you have lost money. It doesn't matter if people haven't traded up to your knife yet, they will. If you have skins, you have lost money. The only skins that have gone up are the red skins, because people now are scrambling to try to do trade up. But what people don't understand is, because of this update, confidence in Valve that they won't just eradicate all of your money has dropped to an all-time low. I will tell you, I'll probably continue buying and selling skins like I do, but I will probably never keep a lot of money in skins ever again. This clip was brought to you by Skins Monkey. Trade your skins on Skins Monkey to change up your loadout because you get a 35% deposit bonus if you use code Anomaly. You also get up to $5 free for your first trade, so use the link in the description to start trading now because it's really easy for you to get new skins if you don't like your old ones. Just look how quick that trade was. And thank you once again, Skins Monkey, for paying for the clip's channel editors. I've lost confidence. Yes, of course, I've still lost a ton of money, but other people have lost so much more. Now, I can, however, show you some clips of people doing it. This is my guy 3Berry. Before this update, you see these 5 red skins? How much would you think these are worth? 30 bucks? Look what he trades up to.
Let's give it a try. 3, 2, 1. No way! No fucking way, though! Nah!
A butterfly emerald. But isn't rare knife still rare? Okay, so Papa, you bring up a good point. No, a rare knife is no longer a rare knife because rare knives used to be rare because you were limited by things like your luck, how many cases you could open and the daily spend limit and whatever. Now you can just spam trade up contracts as long as there's red. eBay turned these $30 shit skins into what used to be a $22,000 butterfly emerald. This knife used to be $22,000. Now it's currently $12,000. But sales have gone as low as $8,900. This is very scary because people are just trading up to these gem knives left, right, and center. Here's my guy Street Man. Shit skins, right? P90 Asimov, how much are they? Like 5-10 euro. Used to be. Mac 10 Neon Rider, like 5 euro. PP Bison, like 5 euro. MP9 Starlight Protector, actually like 2 euro, 1 euro. And look what he hits.
Yo!
Karambit Doppler. Another guy here. 5 M4 Temukaus. These used to be 10 bucks, 20 bucks. I don't even know, not much. Turn them into sport gloves Vice. Field tested. Huh? Like what? So he's doing a stat track red trade up. Karambit Lore, stat track. And then he does another one, I think. You see how many, like, skins he has to trade up. He just picks random ones from his inventory. Look what he gets. Butterfly Fade. And it's full, like, mango fade. This guy just trades up. Got Brightwater. I think he does it again as well. Yeah, he does it again. Look what he gets now. M9 Gamma. And look, he can insta-sell them. Here's another one. $400 wasted. Didn't even get FN. He doesn't really care, right? These are all poo, buzzkills, ass. Glock Bullet Queen's not even nice. And look, Pandora's box gloves. Just for reference, I'm not sure if these are minimal wear or field tested. Let's say they're minimal wear. These used to be how much? Like 15k? Like everything is crazy. This guy, rank 29 Black Pearl trade up. People are just on day 1 spamming these trade ups and getting stuff like this. Look what he gets. Boom. Karambit Black Pearl. This is absolutely cooked. Confirmed quite a few suicides in China due to the current CS2 market decline. I understand it might be a difficult time, but this is not the end of the world. Please take care. It's crazy. Hello, Benby. You're not a YouTuber or a streamer or a degen gambler or whatever. You're just a normal guy, right? Who invests in skins. How has this affected you?
It's interesting.
interesting. Fortunately, a lot of things that I bought a while ago and are still holding up. The Dragon Lore price is still holding up well. A bunch of like high tier collection items are still holding up well. Obviously, some of the knives are dipping, but knives and gloves were a much smaller kind of part of my collection portfolio, whatever. Unfortunately, case prices aren't doing too well.
I think those have a chance of maybe recovering. That's just a question of time. But the reason I think this update will still have an effect on skins like the Dragon Lore is because of confidence in Valve, right?
Yep, I've been thinking all day about it because theoretically Valve could release the Cobblestone collection in the Armory Pass behind 4 stars.
Yeah, behind the new bidding system, Dragon Lore for bidding or something, right? Like they could. They've never done an update like that until now, so we haven't even thought that they were gonna do that. We knew old knives, old collections, they're all safe, but now with this update making knives trade upable, we see that they actually don't care about that. So that's scary.
No, it is scary for sure. And I quite literally have been thinking, like, I was up till 5 a.m. after pub, just kind of thinking about
listening to lo-fi music and rain sounds, and you're just sitting there just damn.
The second I got out of a fucking economics midterm exam and I
and then you see you're liquidated.
It's just so tragic. And I immediately call my dad. I'm like, all right, we need to talk about this. You know, something's happening. Still don't really know. Like, as of now, we haven't panic sold. And if anything, I'm tempted to buy the dip. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. You think the items dropped hard? Wait until they adjust to Chinese market. So this is CS Float, where you said you saw Pandora's under 5k. Meanwhile, on the Chinese markets, they're 3.5k euro. They're $1,000 less on buff than on float. I guess just because China owns so many of the skins and they're...
the Chinese are dumping.
Yeah, this is actually insane. I don't think people understand how big the disconnect is now when people are dumping. This is a funny tweet we saw. I paid $5 for a $3,000 knife, thanks CS2, and I looked at the clip, right? He gets a M9 Gamma. But then the funniest reply was a guy retweeted it and said he thinks he didn't just pay $5 for a $5 knife. 19k likes. The thing is, he did this early in the update. The reds he didn't buy from market. He had them since before. Just like me, I could have done a lot of trade-ups, right? That means the butterfly is insta-tradable. So he could have sold it instantly for maybe 15k. Easily. So a lot of people made a lot of money from nothing. A 15 grand knife that you insta-sell before it crashes. Breakout weapon case. Okay, let's do a trade-up to guarantee a butterfly knife. The most expensive type of knife in CS. Okay, what do? We go on the market. Let's see the market, just so we can trade them up insta, because if we buy from a third-party market, you know, trade protection. Cheapest one, 107 euro. You need 5 of them. We can now guarantee a butterfly knife for 535 euro. And we have a chance for any butterfly knife in good condition. If we wanted to do it the old-fashioned way, by opening a breakout case, is 10.5 euro per case and key. A knife is 0.256% chance, which means 1 in 390 cases open. Average. I've gone thousands of cases without a knife. We're just working on averages. So the average breakout knife to open from cases is gonna cost you 4,000 euro. It makes absolutely no sense why anyone would be opening cases anymore. Are you gonna spend 535 euro guaranteed to get a butterfly, or 4,100 euro to average have a chance of a breakout knife? Doesn't make sense.
Because of this, reds might still be able to go up in price, and that might bring the unboxing ROI of cases back up to where it's reasonable-ish, maybe. This might take a little bit more time.
The economy right now, there's no balance between the prices, which means a lot of people are gonna have good chances to make a lot of money here when it all averages out. But I think knives are still gonna go down a lot more. Let's check, for example, butterfly fade. Okay, $1,369. I was gonna say I think it's gonna easily go under 1,000. Oh! Look at the price history. Look at the price history. Oh my god. Before it was selling every day for 4.7k, and now it's worth 1.3.
This is incredible.
Yeah.
This will be studied. Guys,
Yeah.
We're in a textbook right now.
Look, by the way, 9 years ago, McSkillet made the red to knife trade up. That was an April Fool's video. And now it's added to the game. So when are they gonna add my April Fools? When are we adding the sticker swap tool, bro? Knives and gloves have always been like so sacred, right? Only way to get a knife, the only way to get a glove was from cases, opening a yellow, and it felt amazing. It was very rare, and you know you had to sit there and open cases. It was a process. It took a lot of time. It cost a lot of money. You couldn't spam it because of the daily limit and just the fact that animations took time, right? So they were always cool and rare. Now Valve have broken that like sanctity. Golds are no longer cool, which is crazy to say. We just stepped into a time machine. We are currently back in 2019.
COVID hasn't happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm
Jesus.
still like, I don't know, I'm doing well. A lot of these skins, I buy them because I love them. Because
Yeah.
I'm slightly autistic and love pixels.
But that's good. That's how you
Yeah.
should. That's how you should have bought them. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
the money's cool, but also you like them. That's nice.